We are in Schwerin, Germany, and it is this amazingly cute little town with riverwalk streets everywhere, and also these old style, awesome German buildings all over the place. So we're having so much fun walking through the streets. We've had a little bit of snow coming down this morning.
It's pretty cold today. And so we're headed to the Schwerin Castle, which is what, from our understanding, they're known for. The pictures look magical, so we're really excited to see it. And this castle's supposed to also be an art museum. So I think we're gonna take a tour of it and look around.
So at least what we saw, this is in the top 10 castles to see in Germany. There's the one that was farthest north that we could see, where it's a little bit east of Hamburg. So that's why we came here. We're really excited about seeing this today. We're walking into the castle and it is incredible to see.
Beautiful. The roof has gold on the top, and it's an island. I forgot to say that. It's an island castle, so it's just surrounded by this lake. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
So we're in the castle. We're gonna drop ourselves off in these lockers real quick so we don't have to carry it around everywhere. And then we're gonna go upstairs and start checking out. We got audio guides. They're €2 each for the audio guides and $6.50 admission for each person to get into the castle. There's like nobody here, so we're really excited about getting to go around and see everything without very many crowds. And now you can take the key.
Can you unlock?
Oh yeah.
The best castle view. Look at this.
We're now walking around the grounds on the outside of the Schwerin Castle.
We got to see them from the inside. You can see out the window and see the water and the grounds. So now we're getting to see it down here.
It's starting to snow a lot more, so it is freezing. But I'm really excited about this being like this cool little castle island. So we're gonna walk around and see what all we can see out here. But the inside was actually pretty quick, right?
Yeah, very quick tour.
Yeah, so you see like the throne room and some of the audience rooms, and then like a tea room and like billiards. So you don't see any like the state rooms, like I said, that you actually like slept in or anything. This was converted into a government building. So at one point we did walk past like an assembly room where they were having some kind of governmental
meeting of some kind.
Yeah.
It looked kind of cool in this ancient castle.
Yeah.
Snow and ice.
So anyways, but like what you saw was really neat looking, like a throne room. Like the throne was original from the 1700s, and then the canopy above the throne was all original. So you have to see really, oh gosh, it's getting bad. Let's go this way. Let's not go directly into this.
I love that it's surrounded by water. This is such a cool view.
So we saw something though that said that the first recordings of this little island being used as some kind of castle or what did it say? Like fortress was in the 500s, and then the 1300s was when it was fortified into like a castle, kind of like what we know now.
And it's been reconstructed, of course, like all of them, to restore it. But
Yeah.
it's used, like they use a lot of it, right, still today.
Yeah.
The most castle-y castle I think I've ever seen, because it has the round towers and just all the pointy tops and just the gardens. We've seen some palaces that are a lot more just long and big, like Buckingham Palace and the one in Austria, but this is just like quintessential castle. This is really pretty.
So Aubrey just mentioned something that's very true. We haven't had snow since Austria. So it's been a little while, but we've gotten some new winter gear that I'm testing out today. We got some wool socks and some wool sweaters to try to keep us warm, because I'm really trying to practice how I'm gonna dress once we get to like Iceland and Tromsø, Norway and whatnot. But so far I still feel cold. But
My face hurts.
yeah. But hopefully we get better at it before we get there.
So walking through the palace grounds has led us to this cave feeling area. It's like underneath the grounds and it's all this stone and rock, and then we found a secret door underneath that looks like it might lead up to the palace. So I want a picture from far away so we can see the water and the whole castle. So we're gonna try to find a point across the water so we can see it.
good spot to see the castle, so you can see over our shoulders. But it is, oh gosh, camera's all covered in water. Yeah, so we can see the castle really great from this point, but it is freezing. And now on this peninsula, there is nothing stopping the wind and the snow from just smashing our faces. So we are going to go find something warm, probably a Starbucks.
We have a gift card.
And we have a lunch packed that we need to go eat anyways. So we're gonna go try to see if we can sit in there and eat our lunch and eat and drink something warm and try to warm us up. But cool castle.
Yeah, this castle is awesome. It was really beautiful. I love the lake around it. That just makes it really cool that it's on an island. It just seems like a castle from a movie. Can't believe it's real. It's really cool.
So there was like obviously extremely ornate parts of it. Hold on, let me wipe the camera down again. So there's extremely ornate parts of it. Like there was incredible the wood floors where they had the inlay and everything. They remind me of the one in Vienna. Really beautiful. But then there were parts also, it was interesting, like the ornate gold leaf or gold reliefs in the ceiling and decorations of different cherubs and angels and whatnot. They told us was actually paper mache that was, I guess, covered in gold leaf. So it was incredibly thin and a very cheap way of doing it, which is so interesting that they figured out a way to still look crazy ornate that put some of the other castles that we've been to, you know,
to shame, but they did it on a budget.
Yeah, so it was very neat. So pretty cool castle. Glad we saw that. Now we gotta figure out how to go get warm. So we tried to Google Maps a Starbucks, and it turns out there's not any in Schwerin, and it wanted us to go all the way to Hamburg just to go to Starbucks. So we just ducked inside somewhere to get out of the wind and the snow because it was brutal. But now it's gotten dark, it's cleared up a little bit, and so we're gonna head on back to our Airbnb and get warmed up for the evening and then make a plan for tomorrow. We have a day trip to Berlin and possibly a day trip to Hamburg, and then, you know, multiple other things that we want to see here. So we're gonna go figure out what we're gonna do and when we're gonna do it. If you do enjoy it, be sure to like this video and subscribe to it so you can keep up with the rest of our travels and keep up with everywhere that we're going and every place that we're seeing.